I'm ridiculous like that.
Oh my god, I found my fucking good bow, dude.
You found your good bow, the one that you
I
lost.
thought I turned it into a um
Yo, what's up, Max? What
thought I
is up?
turned it
Oh,
into a
also,
dispenser.
I'm starting, but I didn't even start the
Honestly, I
polls.
feel
Duh.
there is a slight difference to help new people understand different aspects.
Yo, what's up, Max?
Uh,
Cool. How is everybody? How was Father's Day
yeah,
yesterday? I was tired. That's how it was.
that's
I'm not a
that's
dad.
fair, Grand Line. Uh,
What is up, Keenan? Maid, dude, maid right off the bat. Hashtag made in Bulb America. And bald, dude, bald maid. They wanted me to not wear the Packers hat. It's 12:01 for me. It's 12:01. 12:01. 12:01 a.m. or p.m. First of all. It's right now. It's 6. It was 6:02, but it was 6:01 for me. That's why I'm a little confused. Guess what, Bulb? Next week is Sonic's anniversary day, dude. I definitely always remember every single anniversary midnight. Where are you in Europe? Um, I do not remember like any video game anniversaries almost ever. It's rare that I remember any of the anniversaries for any of my favorite stuff. I just kind of have to be told. I usually remember birthdays and things like that for friends because it's something I have to do something for. You're in
when it comes
France?
to video
Oh,
games, the
good
best
luck.
I can do is
Oh, Stinky Paris,
like
Stinky
years.
Poo. I'm a French maid though. That is
You
my
hear me?
outfit. What was that?
I said when it comes to like video games, the best I can do is years,
Yeah.
and that's if at all. Like, Breath of the Wild was 2017, and Tears of the Kingdom 2023, and one of the prominent Zelda games I want to say was 1998, but that was the America release.
Hmm.
Couldn't fucking tell you more than that.
So I'm gonna do a poll about like tomorrow because I still haven't actually gone ahead and decided what I'm doing. What should I do tomorrow for Nuzlocke? Continue despite major losses. Um, Restart Emerald. Or Pokemon quiz. Or different game. Those are all the options. I'll put that poll up. I also have to go and grab Jace's thing.
I gotta figure out what's going on with my chat. Like major L's on the Flamigo doing as well as it is.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's why I saw that earlier. Hold on, did I vote? I
Fucking,
voted. Yeah, I voted for
I was gonna say better
Avalog.
have.
I voted for Avalog. First
All
votes.
right.
Dude, both votes are for different game. Wow. And this isn't gonna be like a. I'm not gonna play Zuma. If that's what you're thinking, if that's what anyone's thinking, I'm gonna be playing Pokemon. Maybe I should have specified different Pokemon game.
Grand Line,
Yo,
honestly,
600
I
subs.
feel that, dude.
Yes, sir. We did hit 600 subs. Your brother hit 300 subs 3 days ago. Word to your brother. Different game like Sonic Nuzlocke. No, different game like different Pokemon game. We were not. This is still going to be Pokemon. We got one vote for Pokemon quiz. And we got some votes. I do need to put my pin message though. Bulbucks Menu and description.
I need to go vote on your.
You voted other game. Yeah, that's fair. I could. It will be another Pokemon game. Why not PvC Nuzlocke? No, because we already do Plants vs Zombies on Friday. If I'm doing PvC Nuzlocke, it's gonna be on Friday. Because it's gonna be Plants vs Zombies. I have days kind of designated. I switch them around every once in a while, but I try to keep some consistency for the sake of the channel. Jace's perspective. That I can actually play the game. You wanted Geometry Dash Nuzlocke. See that I don't even know how that works. I've never played Geometry Dash. I probably don't want to nuzlocke a game I've never played. We got 2 votes Pokemon Quiz, 2 votes different game,
The
1
game,
vote
I
restart.
don't understand how you would nuzlocke it.
1 vote restart Emerald. Welcome Bulbucks. Yes. No, it's Adventure NG plus Nuzlocke. What does that mean? I'm considerably confused by that statement. Oh wait, that's... Hold on. Alright. We should be ready to go here shortly. Alright. I'm good. I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, I genuinely don't understand how you would nuzlocke that game.
What, Geometry Dash?
Yeah.
Nor do I. I'm gonna survive on Bulb's Pokemon Emerald Run. Let's go, dude.
No, man. Pick up the fucking space I'm pointing at.
Nuzlocke Run. I mean, I'm not opposed to continuing. I just like, it's not going to be as fun for me knowing that I'm kind of setting myself up for failure at this point, having lost so many mons. I have one that literally is completely ineffective against Dark type because Gardevoir does not learn a lot of moves. Gardevoir was a fantastic piece of a team, but when I've just got, like, if I'm fighting a Sharpedo, that is going to be devastating in a way, because I can't damage it with Gardevoir, and Camerupt, all of its moves do less damage, because Camerupt has rock, ground, and fire type moves. So that is going to be an L for me.
Yeah, no, like, if you're going up against a Sharpedo, you're kind of SOL.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
That's what I was like, unless Camerupt is just so far out leveling the Sharpedo that an Earthquake will take it down. Use an icon, and if you die using that icon, then you can't use it. You win by getting every icon. You lose by failing with all of your icons and have none left. I see what you're saying. I shouldn't have said different game. I shouldn't have even given that as an option, honestly. I should have just been like, yo, Emerald or nothing.
Dude, it takes so much effort, and like to get all of the icons is essentially achievement hunting. That's insane. Yeah, go ahead and 100% actually rather difficult mobile game.
Dude, I did also... Oh, wait, Geometry Dash is on mobile?
Yeah.
That's already kind of out of my wheelhouse. I've been trying to get BlueStacks to work for a while on my computer. This is why I haven't played PvZ2 or anything like that. I don't like most mobile games, so I'm not going to play a lot of them. Oh, it's on Steam? Okay. Then that makes it different. I can get Master Duel, which is effectively a mobile game, so I can get that to work.
I did not know Geometry Dash was on Steam, but yeah, it was originally developed for mobile.
I have a lot of fish. I'm going to need to figure out what the hell I was doing. I don't even remember what I was doing. I'm just going to go farming until I remember. I think I was mining. I have 3 bones in a shulker box for some reason. I don't know why, but... I'm pretty sure I went mining last stream, and I guess I just came out with bone. Bone to be wild. The weekend for me has been interesting. It was released on PC in like 24. You know, I don't really play Geometry Dash, so I wouldn't know. I've never played it. Maybe you guys just want me to play Geometry Dash in general, and then I'll end up doing that at some point. I am going to have some days where I'm just like, you know, Skoggle isn't available for a stream. We're going to be, I don't know that, I'm pretty sure it's fine if I just generally announce that I'm going to be moving the Skoggle Day where we do Terraria from Saturday to Thursday soon. Not like now. But I was trying to get a consistent day where I could do other things. Tomorrow's not Geometry Dash, good sir.
Good lord. They've just kind of made the decision for you and started running with it.
Yeah.
Like
it's I mean,
Geometry Dash is a type of like rhythm game.
It is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Except
Ooh.
you're keeping rhythm with dubstep.
Oh, I don't like that. I like dubstep, but I don't like rhythm games usually. Usually the rhythm game has to be sort of quirky and goofy. Like I would consider doing Heaven Fever, only because it's goofy as hell. I don't know if you've ever seen Rhythm Heaven Fever.
No.
It's one of those like it's kind of like how Punch Out is kind of one of those like very Nintendo-y Nintendo games where you kind of just have like you know, actually no, Rhythm Heaven Fever is kind of like WarioWare without being WarioWare, but it's more based on rhythm and not on just mini game extravaganza. That's probably a good way of describing it. I'm sure most people who love the game would be like, no, nothing like WarioWare. But I think a lot of people would be fair-minded about it. It's like, yeah, it kind of is similar in a way to WarioWare.
Can I make a geyser? Ooh.
A geyser.
I would have to do some considerable testing and whatnot, and try and figure out how to make that look nice.
Jace's geyser explodes. Get some good headlines out of that.
Why'd that make me feel weird that you said that?
Because it was supposed to. That's why I said we could get some good headlines out of that. Right? Jace's geyser explodes. No context. Just good old-fashioned eruption of water. Explosion. Oh god. Speaking of so Jace will be very happy to know I have tomorrow off. Which always means, as for someone who understands running a business and everything, is like you never really have days off, but my job.
Oh my god. For crack.
My job. Oh yeah, fricky.
Jace shoots his geyser with bulb.
Fun fact: my birthday is August 14th, and Geometry Dash was released on August 14th. That's cool. I am a fan of when my birthday means something. Not really, but
if I say some of the things that my birthday is shared with, I'll get shadow banned.
Like Tin Man Square, that one.
God, you went real close with it.
Yeah, I said Tin Man Square. They don't like when I talk about that.
But also,
let's go.
Yugi Muto from Yu-Gi-Oh.
I didn't have a lot of.
I hope I'm saying his name correctly.
I remember when I looked at that and I'm like, yo, I got the Aldini brothers, and I'm like, I guess that's something. But there were so few good characters for July 19th. It was kind of ridiculous. Like even in One Piece, it's kind of a lot of nothing. Like I literally got a spiritual entity's birthday that is not even like a proper individual character. It's just like one of the 4 emperors created something, and it was on July 19th, I guess.
Excuse me. Yeah.
So it was like for all the July 19th thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill that spot with moss now. That looks good. How that is.
The Moss Man.
I need both kinds of moss.
Meh.
Thank you.
Baba, meh. Sheep, have you any? Well, meh. There's so much wheat, and I'm hacking a bunch of wheat that isn't actually even wheat. But yeah, I have to pay my taxes by tonight. It's the deadline for prepaying taxes, which is dumb because as I've expressed to Jason, I think he also agreed with, the idea that a quarter would ever be 2 months and then 4 months to make up for it is really dumb and gay. I'm not happy that a May and April itself is considered a quarter for tax purposes. I don't understand why, because it's not actually a quarter at that point. Only 2 of them are 3-month periods.
For crack, I prefer having my elytra. I far more than I do having a chest plate on.
Can't you just have both? I have both.
Eh. I don't feel the need to use that. Like, I switch between my chest plate and my wings as needed.
That's why I win those PvPs.
Yeah.
The very few skirmishes we've ever had. Also, I use...
You mean the one where I was just kind of fucking around? But also, like, pretty sure I was exhausted. Like, slightly intoxicated and not fucking caring in the slightest. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just be a problem.
That sounds like an excuse.
Sometimes you gotta just be a problem.
It's because I shit talked to one of your like topiaries or whatever, and then you decided to start attacking me, and then I'm like, oh, let's run away, and then you followed me, and I was in the minecart. I didn't have to move away from you. I could focus on firing a bow, so I killed you once after I'd already killed you on the surface. Then you were out of stuff, and you came to my house, and then I killed you again. It was 5 times, 3 times at the house.
It was fantastic, and I really was struggling for no good reason.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not great at this game in a way that you probably aren't. So I was like, the fact that I'm doing well is predicated on Jace must have worse stats than I do right now.
Like I said, I was just... I definitely was struggling or something that day, man. Although that happens a lot, so... Hey.
If continue gets the most votes, pull it in. I'm gonna get fainted, dude. Continue has 0 votes. Out of the 5 votes, we got restart, Pokemon quiz, different game, and those all have votes. Which is funny because currently there is no front runner. Not really. It's just there's one lagging behind.
But you see, for crack, I am at least good enough at the game that I'm not gonna get completely blindsided by mobs under normal circumstances. So having my wings on at all times just means I can... My phone going off like that, man. Holy crap. It basically... It's like...
Cookie clicker. Oh, different game?
I
We got
can just
another
go.
vote for different game. Dude, people want me to play different Nuzlocke. At least Volcano didn't get paid. I understand, but I'm like... With Volcano... Volcano being there means that... I have a little bit going for me. I am fully of the opinion, because Solrock and Lunatone have Levitate, I'm probably getting demolished by the next gym if I fight it. Which maybe it should just be what I try doing. Is not I'm not quite going to let myself keep struggling. We have a water type gym, a water type champion, and a gym with both people using mostly levitators. So good luck for me with my camera up.
Yeah.
My camera would be fine.
I will say, like, that is, in all honesty, like, might not necessarily be wrong, but probably a little bit of a one-dimensional take.
One-dimensional.
Yeah, it is in reference to a mutual friend of ours.
A mutual friend of ours. Ooh.
As in mine and Grand Lines.
Oh. Dude,
his girlfriend had been watching our like had been present for some of our D&D game, and apparently the impression that she got from one of our other players is that he's kind of just a sex addict. And it's like, I don't know if that's wrong or not, but
can you be like
certainly not the only thing of his personality.
Can you be addicted to not having sex?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, that's good. There we go. Let's go. I think based on my weapons.
You put
here,
mending on my wings? I already have it on there.
I don't want to do the XP thing with Jace because Jace's farm because it's really loud and obnoxious for my chat. So I'm going to get some more bottles.
I was told not to tell people she said that. Well, why are you... Dude.
Haha, funny. Let's burn some sand.
You really just like being a problem, don't you?
Probably. Sounds fun.
How can repulsion of something be... I don't know, man. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for making me part of the problem. I'm complicit in your
repulsion.
bullshit.
I said addicted to not. Like,
this is true.
that is very different. I think. And I will.
Welcome to Monday Minecraft stream, where conversations always turn weird.
Oh yeah, dude. That's just the reality here. It's reality here on the Monday Minecraft streams. I will have to be ending at 8:30 so I can pay my taxes before the day runs out. Cause, well, it's funny because it's all prepaid taxes I'm going to get back later. That's why I'm kind of miffed. Because I am either getting all or a majority of it all back later because I'm not actually going to owe that much for the year. I just happened to sell something for $1,000 right before the end of May. And that pretty much made, like, I had a profit of like 1,600. I would have only had a profit of 600.
You're very welcome, Cranley.
Like 800. But, Bulb, tomorrow you're going to be are you going to... What? No, tomorrow I'm going to play Pokemon of some kind. It's either going to be the quiz, a different game, restart Emerald, or continuing. And we have a step ladder now. We have 3 votes, 2 votes, 1 vote, and 0 votes. So
I will disagree with you on that assessment, Zokiro. Addicted to not having sex and being repulsed by sex are not the same thing.
Yeah.
One might be the goofy way of saying you're choosing celibacy, whether for religious purposes or not. You're just voluntary celibacy and repulsion to sex are not the same thing. One of them might actually be rooted in a healthy psychological relationship with the concept of sex, while the other one is almost certainly not rooted in a healthy relationship with sex.
What is...
As it turns out, being repulsed by something which is natural and required for the survival of your species is not healthy.
Not really. No judgment to those who are repulsed by sex, but...
No, of course not. No, repulsion is not the opposite of addiction.
The opposite of, because the opposite, like, repulsion's opposite would be, like, infatuation. Somebody can really, really like something and not be addicted to it. The opposite of addiction would probably be, I guess, would
Nothing
be, like,
that could be considered an addiction is healthy.
No. Well, that's...
No, that's not a true statement. You can be addicted to things that are healthy.
Well...
Once you reach the point of it being an addiction, the addiction is what is unhealthy. And the opposite of an addiction wouldn't necessarily be
There are people who are workaholics. The work itself is healthy. Just the lack of being able to separate oneself.
Don't you actually like genuinely categorize the opposite of an addiction being like a
I have more.
A healthy coexistence with that if it's not an illicit substance. The opposite of addiction generally comes with like, you know, abstinence being one of the things you can do. And we're not just talking about the word in relation to it's more commonly thought of sexual
it's unhealthy to pass a maid bulb. Like, pass on a maid bulb? Like, pass and not smash? Is that what you're saying? Because passing a maid bulb doesn't seem like it would be the kind of thing, like, if you pass by a maid bulb. Maybe it's unhealthy because you're insane, because that doesn't really exist in real life, but...
You do. I would say, while probably not quite actually unhealthy, your absolute love for actually, I will take that back. Your love for cheesecake is absolutely unhealthy, Grandline.
What is his love for
absolutely cheesecake? You have actually genuinely made yourself sick off of cheesecake before, haven't you?
Bruh. Dude, that's
which
not
I mean
good. No bueno.
Completely fair, but
well, we should probably work from home from now on. Dude, I can't. You want me to work from home? I can't work from home at my job. I can work from home at 2 of my jobs, not all 3.
And we'll do it again, he says.
And we'll do it again. But Jace, can you help me explain to Keenan that I can't work from home with my job? I work from somebody else's home, literally.
Yeah. I don't like how much of the details of your job have you shared and or are willing to share?
I'm comfortable with saying that I am I'm a care provider for people on the spectrum. Or with disabilities, rather. With disabilities, intellectual disabilities.
You work closely with disabled people with a specialty in autism.
Stream there? You want me to just move in?
Oh my goodness. They have internet. They have internet. Yeah, fair. You know.
Stream there. They have internet.
Streams from his phone. Like, hey guys, we're doing just a regular vlog this time, like full 2012 cancer crap. Dude. But no, given the nature of his job, it would not be remotely beneficial have
I'm
said
not allowed to live with the people while
individual stay at our place where, you know, they could hurt themselves or damage something, etc. Laundry list of reasons why it just wouldn't work.
Stream there. Dude, I don't have the... You don't want me streaming there. It's too loud.
But also, Zakiro,
they sometimes do anyway. They can already watch my stream.
I don't think calling abstinence like a true antonym to addiction would necessarily work either.
You could say abstinence is opposed to the addiction in some way, but it's not a true antonym in the sense that there are pairs.
Abstinence is how you fight the addiction and is how you learn to have a healthy relationship with the thing that you're addicted to.
We don't really have a single word to describe the anti-addiction.
Abstinence is part of the nature of
they're behind the scenes.
Fighting the addiction and or treating the thing you're addicted to with respect. It's a side effect of not being addicted, more so than the actual genuine opposite of being addicted.
I would love to have a job where I just worked from home, but that is not always in the cards. It's also like there's a lot of jobs where we work from home where
it's like,
no offense, I don't want to work a job where I'm kind of useless and probably shouldn't be getting paid money like a lot of people who work from home do. There's a ton of people
a good example, I guess, on that concept, Zakiro. I'm not addicted to alcohol. I absolutely do not abstain from it.
Yeah.
I don't drink at work. Like,
You don't
so I
drink
guess
it at
that is
work.
a form of abstinence.
Dude, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't even drink at work.
I'm just saying, like, I don't do crazy shit like that. So I'm obviously exercising a form of abstinence is where, you know, I was going with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Hello, Carter Treywick. How are you doing? How you doing?
It's
You
hard
walked in on
trying
an
to abstain from being a dick. You do struggle with that.
This is vanilla. We no BDSM here. Also, yeah, just this is vanilla Minecraft. Well, kind of.
Yeah,
not
on the topic
not
at hand.
necessarily. So it's vanilla Minecraft,
Vanilla
but
Plus.
we have vanilla. So yeah, it's like vanilla plus. We have a few data packs that allow us to, you know, chop a tree instantly from the root. Hashtag BD. No. Ooh, idea. No, not an idea, Fricky. Not an idea.
Frick Frack's over there being a problem now.
But yes, to answer your question, this is kind of vanilla Minecraft. We don't have specific mods other than the data packs that you can just do as like basic Minecraft like codes, I guess.
Yeah, data packs are basically just things that the game kind of has full support for, but isn't intended features. Just somebody goes in with a little extra code and puts together something that just tricks the game into doing things that it was always capable of doing.
Yeah.
But more naturally.
We've got a
Why
lot
do I
of...
always see people eating golden carrots? Golden carrots have insanely high saturation. Yeah, they provide good saturation and good hunger at the same time.
I don't need to keep spending more money buying outfits all the time, guys. I don't want a 4th of July. Well, I should say I don't want one. I don't currently need a 4th of July fireworks hat, given what I have right now. I'm like, I need to save more money because I've spent a lot of money recently on my business, and I didn't get the job as soon as I wanted to with my job right now, so I'm trying to catch up on things I need to pay for. So,
okay,
at least for the rest of the year, I'm probably not going to try and spend that much money on.
While I can
but
appreciate the sentiment of your statement,
I definitely will do it.
Right. While I can appreciate the sentiment of your statement, knowing you, I still take issue with it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can just do this.
Avocados from Mexico.
True.
The things you are probably willing to get yelled at and or stabbed over, as you put it, probably are a lot less than reasonable.
What?
Cranline said, I just don't do anything I'm not willing to be yelled at or stabbed for. And knowing that if, like, so long as a statement kind of includes the words, I dare you, it'll probably be done.
Yeah.
So, I know there's
that was cool,
not a lot of things out there that he wouldn't
Keenan,
be willing
you also have a considerable number of
stab wounds
Bulbucks.
for.
Having 1,000+ Bulbucks makes you kind of rich on this channel. There is nothing to redeem for more than 500 Bulbucks at the moment.
Oh my god, my nose will not stop itching.
It's more like your nose will not stop bitching. Oh yeah, I didn't finish the wall. Duh. Maybe we should work on that.
Oh,
Bang.
oh.
They got it right this time. It was creeper noise.
Yeah, and I was like hands off of the keyboard and felt mild panic.
He redeemed.
And I understand that I was completely unexpressive in that, so I apologize if that was not remotely interesting for you.
This is a land.
Thank you, Zokiro.
This is a land, not a server. However, we did consider the idea that someday we might want to do a server, maybe.
Yeah.
No promises there.
That was you. Oh, there was Zokiro's. Thank you, Dominic, for the very fitting spooky that was.
No, I didn't mean to cue. I'm going to go.
Genuine stress, as I legitimately couldn't do anything about it, but I also realized I essentially didn't react at all.
Gotta go to my mine. so much Minecrafting.
Of course.
I chugged my drink from earlier.
But to whoever said that, of course, we're playing.
Did you see what I said about the sword? Yeah, you said you recently made a mod that adds a sword that does 999,999 damage, sets them on fire, gives them every bad potion, he spawns them, and if it doesn't work, it just sends them past the world border. That's like overkill.
Fucking sure, Dominic. Let's hear it.
That's a wild mod. Dominic the Shadow Prince over there. Yo, I'm in Jace's area where
Dominic has just posed the question to me, if I would like to hear the pickup line he used to get his girlfriend. I have a feeling this will be good.
I have a feeling this will be something. I have a lot of feelings about a lot of things.
I also have a lot of feelings about a lot of things. It comes with being human.
Nah, I mean, some people don't feel very much. Who's Dominic? Dominic is in Chase's chat. He's a notorious chatter of ours.
Okay. He's a what?
Carter asked who's Dominic, and I said Dominic is in Jace's chat. He is a notorious chatter of ours.
Yes.
I have a link in the pinned message to Jace's chat as well for anyone who wants to hop in there.
Yay.
Tap, 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 tap. I mean, it takes a while to get down here.
Fucking alright.
Zabim. What?
I'm not reading it. You can jump over to my chat and read that.
Oh no. What is the thing?
Sweet Jesus, man.
Sweet child of mine. Alright, subscriptions. Where's Jace's damn? There's a lot of live streams going on right now in my subs. Oh no. That's dude, I feel like that's fake. I feel like that's fake news. Unless, like, man...
Like, holy shit, bro.
That's like... I don't think women get picked up that way normally. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
If they do, they must think you're very attractive. And, like... I don't know. There are also women of certain, tastes out there, but, you know...
Fucking Grand Line's follow-up, fantastic. Says, I don't use pickup lines. Girls flock to me like seagulls after the only cracker on the beach. Like, holy shit, dude.
I don't understand sometimes, y'all.
I'm loving my chat today. This is great. Sometimes y'all are a little too unhinged, but I'm good with this.
I don't know. Sometimes the unhinged is funny. Like, haha, funny.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, sometimes it's a little.
Oh no! I have it in the
much.
pin. I have it pinned. I have it
nice
pinned.
dirt stacks. Why,
also,
thank you.
it's
I have lots
Jace
of them.
and not Jason, but yeah, that's fine.
How come I have every netherite tool except the axe? Because I got lazy
It's pinned
and
in the
didn't
chat,
finish
not the description.
enchanting all of my gear. This is like the third diamond axe I've had since I made all of my my enchanted netherite stuff. I just keep not doing anything with it.
I should probably put your channel in my description, though. That might be a problem that I don't have that.
Dude, you're fine.
Because I just pinned.
I literally
pinned the link.
haven't even fixed the in my title yet.
The at. No, it's
yeah.
it's
I
all
always
good,
have
dude. It's all
featuring at barbecue, right?
Good. Yeah.
But unless I go over to YouTube side, because OBS doesn't do it right. Unless I go to YouTube side and actually retype it there, it won't actually work. I literally only just fixed it, and that's because I was going over to.
That is kind of wild, though.
Check on my poll. Hey, Galvantula's winning now.
See, I just voted for Avalug. I'm fine with Galvantula winning that though. I was just like, Flamigo L.
What up, Carter? Welcome, bro. Welcome. Flamigo's a wild one, dude.
The thing that I just didn't understand is like, man, you're just at this point with Pokemon. It's like you're kind of admitting that you're running out of ideas with Flamigo.
Well, I think you missed out on what I had said about it prior to
Me being on.
you being on, yeah. Flamigo
Yep.
is literally a
Yep.
regular flamingo
Yep.
that should, by all accounts, be dead.
Yeah. Yeah. That's correct.
What a fucking wonderful idea, Game Freak.
Yeah, with the
So creative and original.
See, it's not really your bad though, Carter. I probably should have had his channel in my description. I didn't know. I didn't even know that I didn't have that there because I've been using the same stream stuff set up like almost a year ago with mild changes, like when I add the things in the menu.
Right.
So I should probably go about fixing that. I don't know if I did that for Skoggle too.
I will say I can kind of appreciate that they attempted the pun that they did since they were doing a Spain inspired region, amigo, Spanish for friend.
Yeah, that doesn't make up for the
Flamigo.
nothing murder of a design.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's things I can appreciate about it, but they dropped the ball
They dropped
hard
it hard
on the rest of it.
Hard.
Whoop. The hell? Oh, it's
Kinda
fish.
wild.
Okay. I don't know.
We need
Oh,
some more
yeah.
light.
So this isn't his first time on stream. He's got what? No, Frick Crack. My guy.
What?
You're the one who did the points command. I was about to say, like, almost 7,000 points. Like, Carter would have absolutely have had to have been here before. No, that's your points, dude.
Yeah.
Frick Frack over here having a brain fart moment.
It's okay. Frick Frack, I'm kind of amazed that he's kept that many points. It's because you don't have redeems that change your appearance. That's probably why. You have meme shit, but not anything horny enough for Frick Frack. I say with all of the love and understanding of a content creator on YouTube, but not that kind.
Do I ever play mods and mod pack stuff, or am I more of a vanilla player? I am mostly a vanilla player, but I do play around with a little bit of mod pack stuff on occasion, just not on stream.
He might have.
Vanilla Minecraft is my favorite. I've tried mods over and over and over again, right? And I no matter how many times I try out mods, I never settle on anything that I actually really love. Like every time I play modded Minecraft, it kind of just loses the novelty really quickly, right? But I am trying to put together my own mod pack to mitigate that. It's one of those things that's probably just going to take years of like on and off as I lose and regain interest over and over again.
Question for Mr. Jace.
Si, senor.
There are Pokemon mod packs that emulate the game. Would you be interested in doing one of those ever on stream?
I'm not going to outright say no, but understand that it is going to kind of fall into the same problem I have with mods in general, and
Yeah.
I'm just going to lose interest. It's going to run out of its novelty really quickly, and I'm going to go straight back to vanilla.
I mean, I feel like Pal World is already kind of like that anyway. And Pal World's an actual game.
Yeah. Is it going to be a Vanilla Plus mod pack? No, actually, the mod pack that I was trying to put together for myself was mostly focusing on magic mods. There's one magic mod that like really never lost its novelty. It was just the rest of what was going on at the time that kind of did. The mod is called Hexarray.
So like you add magic to Minecraft?
Yeah, so it's the German word for witchcraft. So like it adds like the old fairy tale style, like witches on broomstick type magic. You got a brewing cauldron
I got a joke.
Making potions and other stuff in.
It's
super cool and super well done. I absolutely loved it. It adds like crows and a couple other things to the game too, so you can actually get a new type of pet.
How do witches stay on their broomsticks?
Is this the dirty joke version of that question, or
maybe wink? Thank you for the wink, I guess.
Oh, Frickfrack says, in response to you saying I don't have anything horny enough for him, he said I have to step it up. Come on, put a maid on the bird. Like, Frickfrack responded to you just now and said they pretend it's a guy.
I see.
Jace, have you don't save her Mario song? What?
What? I didn't understand that question.
In not stroke-inducing fashion, please.
Stroke-inducing.
Don't.
Dude. The frick-frack stroke-inducing kind is probably not appreciated either.
Have you seen Don't Save Her Mario? That sentence makes way more sense. I have not seen that, no.
I feel like I've heard of it. But only because I've heard of a lot of things. But sometimes not.
Well, I know I like literally just saw memes that that mentioned it the other day, but have I seen the actual thing? No. Check it out. I'll die laughing. Got you. I'll do it when I'm not on stream and at risk of
Hilario.
Copyright crap.
Copyright crap.
Did you say anything as a response? Is it going to be Vanilla Plus mod pack? So yeah, I have a Vanilla Plus mod pack that I'm working on for the stream world. I have a like full mod pack, like magic mods that I was working on at one point for my own like personal playthrough. Because sometimes you do kind of just need a break from vanilla to play with all the wacky shit that other people come up with. And I do enjoy that, but not super consistently.
No, you wink. Oh, I winked? I winked? I thought I was supposed to blink. Oh, you know what? I think because if I wink my eyes, my ear waggles on here.
Know about popular most things. Oh, I hadn't gotten to that yet. I've always been a mod guy.
Okay,
I think it's because I watched a lot of. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't really have a response for that one. Because I'm not big on MMOs.
Massive multiplayer online.
And actually, I don't particularly actually like them much.
For me, it depends on the MMO. I mean, I guess you could consider. I'm guessing we're not considering like things where you can play with people online that have massive followings, because then that would maybe include like Mario Kart and things like that. And you mean the ones where it's like in-game, they're massive, they're sort of an MMO aspect to the in-game thing.
I would
not
have
just
to assume
multiplayer.
if we are legitimately discussing MMOs, we would probably be talking about stuff like League of Legends or World of Warcraft.
LOL. A lot of people love League of Legends, I know. Well, not people that I know personally, but people I've met are really into League.
Like, from what I do know about it, I feel confident enough to say that I would probably thoroughly enjoy some of the storytelling aspects of it. Like, no, you were talking about the OG Minecraft YouTuber popular MMOs. Oh, no, I had never heard of this person. So, yeah, I don't have any input on them. I apologize. What time is it?
Adventure time.
What'd you say?
Adventure time.
Oh. I thought you said pleasure time. I was like, fucking excuse me?
No, that's Fricky's. It's Fricky's time. I don't know what time zone he's on.
What time is it for me?
Same time as for Bulbucks.
About 7 p.m.
Holy shit, it really has already been an hour. This is going to be one of those slightly shorter streams for Bulb. I'm not going the full 3 hours tonight because I have things to do, but I'm going to make the most that I can out of it tonight.
Probably going to be a slightly shorter stream for me, too.
What, are you tired?
Yeah.
I mean...
I got like 5 hours
there.
of sleep last night. I've been up since 4 in the morning.
Oh, God. Deary me.
My plan of, like, napping and then getting up at around, midnight, 1 a.m., starting my day then, and then napping when I got home from work to try and correct myself after how this weekend went for me, did not work in the fucking slightest. I slept right through my phone alarm going off at midnight, and then could not get myself to fall asleep after I got home from work. Literally laid in bed with the lights off, like looking at memes for like 2 hours. What do you mean, when does Bulb get on?
Like normally?
I had to double check. Talk again?
What?
Okay. Yeah, just...
Some of your chatters can hear me, I know that.
For fact, you are screwing with me. I know you're screwing with me, because
Yeah.
people have asked, like, responded directly to... You responded directly to him. And I can see that OBS is picking up Discord, no problem.
Dude, the fact that I was talking about Fricky this whole time should have been your indication that he was screwing with you.
Ever heard of Greg Tech? I have heard of Greg Tech. Have you been talking to Nate? I think it was Nate that brought that one up. Or Big Nose, as he appears in my...
I follow Greg on Twitter.
I don't know who... You do follow Greg on Twitter, don't you?
Yeah.
Who's Nate? Good question.
It's about time that I mine the deep slate. Getting a lot of that deep slate. Alright, well, at the very least for my chat, I will guaranteed be on until at least 8 p.m. because I did set the rule I need to at least do 2 hours stream, regardless. Set it for myself. At least 2 hours.
Well,
generally, I have not cracked 4.5, I don't think, before. So, well, maybe I have.
Like on a Minecraft stream, maybe not, but pretty sure you've gone crazy long on streams before.
I know I haven't cracked 5 hours at least. Oh, hey, there's Diamond. You know, the
I've done a
thing we were
12-hour
actually...
stream before.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
That'll pretty much never happen again. Also, I completely misunderstood because I was like going through the tags and whatnot that Twitch had, right?
Yeah.
For when you're setting up your streams. So there's various things that you can like pre-made tags that Twitch has that you can append to your stream and whatnot to give more detail and try and get more attention to your stream. One of those tags was called 12-hour challenge.
12-hour challenge.
I completely fucking misunderstood what a 12-hour challenge was.
What was the 12-hour challenge?
Learning an entire speed run in 12 hours.
Oh.
You know what I did?
You sat there.
Streamed Minecraft for 12 hours.
Jeez, dude.
It was brutal.
Everyone came in and was like, yo, 12-hour challenge, and then you were like, no, this is Patrick.
Yeah, basically.
Dude.
And they're like, oh shit, 12-hour challenge. I'm like, yeah, I'm digging a slime farm. They're like, fucking what?
Don't worry, I would have misunderstood that too. I was just like, oh, 12-hour challenge was maybe there's something that is...
Stream for 12 hours. This is a thing I've seen streamers do for not just
speedrunning.
Speedrunning. It's a legitimate thing. Stream for 12 hours. Like, all right, I can do that.
50-hour stream, I'm not doing that. I at most I'll do a 24-hour, but that's even kind of impressive because I'll have to set up a lot of crap in advance, have planned bathroom breaks, things like that. That's very intensive. I don't know how I'm gonna do with one of those. I will do one at some point in time, but I'm not sure how it's gonna affect me. Might be bad, honestly.
Staying up overnight does mess with your brain. It can make you more depressed.
Who, me?
No, Frick had just said something about it.
I try not to stay up overnight if I can help it. I didn't really... I had a 24-hour period, but it wasn't staying up overnight. It was like I woke up at 2 a.m. and I went to bed at 2 a.m. kind of thing recently. Yeah. There have been some times where I did stay up overnight, though. It's actually a lot, and that's... don't go to college, folks. Don't put all that effort in. Make yourself, like, worn down just to not get a job.
But also, if you're gonna not go to college, for the love of God, do something. Learn a trade.
Do something with your life. Start a business. I stayed up for 24 hours and was hallucinating the crazy shit. 24 hours and you're already hallucinating? Dude, that's not reasonable.
Weak. I'm kidding.
Weak. That's what happens when you hit, like, the 2-3 day mark. Normally speaking, Dominic.
Yeah.
I've done 24 hours a lot.
A particularly
I've never done a 48 hour
series of events for me. I did end up staying awake for like 4 days straight once.
Ooh.
And
you will hallucinate at that point. You're gonna become schizophrenic.
Yeah, I was not okay. Okay, this is a popular YouTuber who played and reviewed mods. Oh. Yeah, that's rough.
I mean, if you were hallucinating the crazy shit, you could have been. Just does Jace suffer from a case of ligma? Probably not.
No, I'm pretty immune to that one.
Yeah, I think both of us are fairly immune. Like we've already built the antibodies.
Yeah, like I said, Carter, I kind of learned my lesson, you know.
As one should.
I was not right in the head following my 4-day event. 96
hours, L. I don't even know how.
Couldn't sleep.
I don't even understand how that's possible. I'd be falling asleep sitting up after like 36 hours. Can't sleep, clowns will eat me.
Oh, it's a statement.
You and Jace try to figure out this. I think that's a beaver. And the other one is a flag, and I believe that's the...
Well, that's inappropriate.
Well, no, not necessarily. Well, it's a beaver emoji, and then I think that's China?
Who?
I don't know what flag that is.
Commented
I'm not
it.
good with that. Dominic.
The hell is that? Oh. Yeah, I got you.
Whoa, what, am I missing something?
He did a different one in mine.
Oh.
If he gave you a beaver and a flag over on yours,
Yeah, that's what he gave me.
mine's the Twin Towers. So.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's the classic, right? Oh, I have a lot more tough.
Oh, God.
Can't get enough of that tough.
You heard of the Riddler? You're the emoji Riddler? Yeah, that's fair.
Wait a minute. Redstone. Place those blocks.
I will say, like, I don't understand what's going on with some of the pixels on the emoji that you've chosen to use. The shit looks like a fucking Wii remote.
Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Ba ba da ba 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 ba.
Redstone says... You know, I don't know if that's necessarily accurate, but sure thing, bud.
Huh?
Moss. Welcome back to the conversation, Zakiro. Sorry you had to re-enter during whatever the fuck is going on currently.
Dude, Jace's chat has all of my chatters right now, I think.
I do not have Max Parker Keenan.
Max Park is outie. I think Keenan is the one remaining concurrent viewer I have, probably.
Yeah, everyone came over here to see what was up with the fucking Twin
Oh,
Towers.
hi,
apparently.
Fricky. Okay, so no, Fricky is in my chat, but he's just bouncing back.
Frick is hopping back
Yeah,
and
he's
forth
bouncing.
between both of us. Yeah. Moss. Yeah, I got you, bro.
Liv Moss. That's what I remember Moss from. Wink. My
Liv
Bulbucks
Moss.
model does do winks sometimes. It's not. I promise it's nothing. It's nothing inappropriate.
Was Liv Moss just? Was that Taco Bell that did
Yeah,
that?
that was their little slogan thing.
Well, for a while it was
Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
What?
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
What is Yo Quiero?
I want. That was also their whole thing at one point.
Really?
I want Taco Bell.
That's kind of boring. Liv Moss is kind of like,
Yeah.
bro, treat yourself. Live with more.
It might be a little boring, but it's the entire reason I actually know the verb want in Spanish.
Oh, that's true. Fair enough. I thought you took Spanish in college.
We've also been over the fact that I didn't pay attention to shit in Spanish in college. I had an F, until I passed the final test with the B+, and my grade got replaced with my final test score. The only reason I passed the final test in the first place,
signals. It does not send
I
signals, my
rode
dude.
my knowledge of Latin through that test.
Bruh. Where was the Veni Vidi Vici on your exam? A2 Brute. I'm saying things that everyone knows in Latin and not things that only Latin students usually know, though. Well, not, I shouldn't say everyone, but...
Oh. You want moss? I got you, bro. Hold up.
I think both of those were by Caesar, actually, weren't they?
Yeah. I don't know that they're necessarily the same Caesar, but yeah.
Well, there were only so many Caesars. I think after some point, Roman emperors were not any longer called Caesar, but maybe they were. I don't know.
Well, no, I specifically mean of the two who were actually
oh yeah,
genuinely
Caesar
named
Augustus
Caesar.
and Julius Caesar. Okay, yeah. I think Julius Caesar was both. Like, I believe he's the one who crossed the Rubicon. Well, can we go to McDonald's after this? Sure, dude. You can absolutely go to McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What do you expect me to say? No, we have burger at home. I know I don't have burger at home. I need to go to the store tomorrow. It's part of the reason why I'm kind of happy that I got the day off, so I can go shopping after, you know. Probably actually going to go shopping between Jace getting off of work and stream. Because I'm sure he would like food as well.
Generally, yeah. I like having food in the house.
W Bulbucks Bulbtastic, thank you, gamer GG. Let's go. Oh, you want to make a bulb? I don't have that kind of staying power. I don't think. Like, BTS. Like,
Gotta go later, bro.
So I don't think a YouTuber's ever collabed with McDonald's before. I think you usually have to be really, really big, or like a major kids movie in the theater to collab with McDonald's. Like, I remember BTS did a thing a couple times with them, but like, I don't know. Like, I've never heard of, you know, Shy Lily and McDonald's did a collab thing. I'd not heard of that, but maybe.
Well, it certainly wouldn't be part of their kids' meal if they did.
Some VTubers are pretty not sexy. I mean, not specifically not sexy, but womp womp. I want a womp snack.
Now we climb to the top of this.
What?
And see what that looks like.
What are you whatting, Frick Frack?
For Crack's always what and something.
I thought all VTubers looked like the model. No.
Also, I
when
think he
my
means the
comment on-
content is
yeah.
not sexualized.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The content is
But,
not
like-
always like super sexy or anything. Like, I am not a sexy VTuber. I'm just not like child appropriate, like young child. Despite the fact that we probably have at least a couple of relatively young children who pop
Always
in.
gonna have a few, dude.
But that's their parents' fault, not mine. Or their parents' problem, I should say.
Let's see.
I do try. Oh no.
Who the fuck is this and why do I care?
Hmm?
I got a notification from Spotify that says Shiro Neko started the countdown on Spotify for a new album releasing. Fan-fucking-tastic. I don't care about this person. I've never heard of them before. Why should I care that they're releasing a new album? What'd you say?
Freaky Fracky said you are, and I'm like, I don't think so. I am not intended that way. Of course, we got slime in here, light level 1.
He accepts the compliment and politely disagrees.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna go for. Hee. I am not a sexy VTuber, but if you think so, I can't change your mind on that.
You know, I'm gonna say I'm sure you probably are to somebody, but
I know I am to somebody. We have proof. God, those slimes are kind of unnerving.
I'm just gonna kind of leave that little bit of a space alone there. Do this one up too.
See these slimes? Oh, is he running? Oh, he's coming for me.
Oh, damn.
Jeez, dude. They turn into the little slimes. It's always funny when I see those too, because it's like they can only spawn in low sun, or they can spawn in low sunlight. I shouldn't say only, because I'm pretty sure they can spawn in more than just low sunlight. But so we got some slime ball to add to the rest of whatever slime ball I probably have at my base.
Build seems cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah. This is a giant, like, purely cosmetic project, and it is taking me
cosmetics.
good many hours. So we're doing a custom full custom biome right here. It's gonna go from the tip of the peninsula there to kind of the border of our town.
I just thought of a new redeem I want to do.
Yeah, what's up?
In Team Fortress 2, you can have all of your characters can call for medic, and I kind of want to have one where it's a random, and it like is pretty much about 11% each. Or, you know, maybe I'll do 10% each, and then put in something else that'll happen 10% of the time.
Well, so you said there's how many of them?
There's 9 characters in TF2 that are playable, and they can all call for medic. Medic.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool actually having those sounds in there. So Kiro has requested more moss again. I'm cosmetic as well, very stylish. Thank you.
Stylish.
Very kind words from you, GG fan.
Gamer. Oh, I'm almost out of potatoes. Oh, great. I'm going to have to retreat, aren't I?
Retreat?
Yeah, I'm in a mine shaft. I'm probably going to have to head home, or head to my
Oh,
base.
Like you're out of,
yeah,
you're out of the food source that you brought with you?
I've got 5 potatoes, and after I eat this one, it'll be 4. I did not remember to stock
Did
back
you
up on
burn
those.
through the shulker box of fish that I gave you?
No, I still have a bunch of fish.
Oh, okay.
I've just been eating a lot of potatoes because I was making those. Let's see.
Seems like you took inspiration from the existing lush caves. Yes.
Okay, so there's this.
So my custom biome is a combination of 3 biomes into one, I guess, like, unholy amalgamation. So the general idea of it is this is a volcanically active area. So there are these spikes of much harder, denser rock that existed in the ground, right? In the erosion over time, the shifting of the tectonic plates has pushed those spikes kind of up and visible.
Yeah.
And all of the much finer material getting worn down over time kind of became this clay that is settled on top of the spikes in the hills and pools water in it. But being super mineral rich and whatnot, the moss and the pale oak grow really well in here. And there's also going to be a whole fucking like magical element to it too, with the creaking being present in here. Creaking axolotls and frogs were the
Oh my.
the mobs that I had picked out for this biome, and then I'm also going to try and like represent will-o'-the-wisps in some way that I can.
Creaking axolotl and frogs. Oh my.
I don't know if necessarily call it lore / story. It's more just like I thought things out carefully, like geographically, how would something like this actually form?
Dude.
Because apparently I'm
Speaking of McDonald's, after this, I'm hungry.
strange.
I don't think I want to go to McDonald's though. I didn't eat dinner.
Why is this block up
Well,
here?
I mean, I haven't eaten dinner yet because I'm streaming before dinner on Mondays. But Monday, just another Bulbucks Monday. Whoa ho ho.
You can see, like, I have a ton of work to do, GG fans. Like, get all of the ground changed over to these clay water pools. All the mossy sections I have to add in trees and foliage. I'm also realizing, as I'm looking at this, I don't have remotely enough of the small drip leaves, and I have to go and get more of those.
I don't know if anyone remembers that one. It's a classic. Don't remember.
To be honest, I didn't recognize what you were doing. It's not that I haven't heard it before. Just.
I'm pretty sure it's from a Zelda game.
Oh, you know what? Nope, I know what you're doing. The fully upgraded Malamart. Very long side quest. Very long side quest.
It's that one.
So many of the fucking Zelda YouTubers, like almost all of them.
Yeah,
dude,
like
everyone 90% of them.
That one.
90% of the Zelda YouTubers I watch.
Peebs, man. Peebs
use that
one.
Song. One of them uses it like legitimately as his end credits theme song.
Goated. The goatee.
Ooh, adding a steam effect to some of them. Yeah, that's good. Make it like because I was thinking like an ancient volcanic area, like this is the remnants, the leftovers of ancient volcanic activity, but having evidence for still present volcanic activity, just substantially calmed, would be cool. Like, so adding steam. And the geysers that were requested earlier would actually make sense with that too.
The geezers. Let's go.
Might have to
Bulb loving the geezers.
build a whole ass volcano out in the ocean.
2 sets of diamond, aren't they? Yeah, okay. This is... Where's the tough?
Well, while it sounds like I may have done research, I didn't actually do any research, so I don't know how accurate fucking anything is to how it would actually work in real life. I'm more or less just going off of, like... with the information I have, use logic and reasoning to come up with a good explanation to encourage the nature of my workflow, and then just explain away the rest of it with... Well, it's a fantasy biome. Obviously, magical weeping angel like style dryads.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And will-o'-the-wisps. Don't make any sense for real life. Ah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yo.
yeah, I would technically need another one.
Bum 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 bum.
Should add weeping angels. I mean, we kind of
I
have
feel like
them
it'd
already.
be a reskin of the creaking, and that's what you would just do, right?
Basically.
Like, that doesn't sound super original. Although it's probably an easier project to start with, something like that.
Yeah, like if I was gonna learn how to do like mods and whatnot, like make my own.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? This is supposed to be okay. There's one space there.
Cool mob, just kind of there though. Yeah. They weren't really supposed to be like as imposing. More so like just genuinely
Alright.
kind of creepy to deal
Wink.
with when you're
Winky.
exploring the woods as normal. You know.
Wink another. I'm not intending it, dude. I'm just a little tired. Like, instead of being very tired, I'm a little tired, which is good that I don't have to go into work tomorrow. I'm still gonna have to drive. Man, I tried setting up my life where I didn't have to drive all the time. And then I gotta drive. It's a very, very stupid, annoying, bitchy complaint, but I don't like driving. The people who know me know this about me.
Yeah.
I've had people, oh, wah, and I'm like, but man, it's just one of my least favorite. And I live in a very miserable place to drive, all things considered. Like especially the urban area near where we live is fantastically terrible.
It's pretty god awful, yeah.
Yeah, it can Norfolk itself. Given that it's not like people don't know, so.
No, yeah, I know.
Can't find us in this big of a city.
Good places. Yeah, like they do need to add a little bit more incentive for things, but I get that they're also like the way the game is set up currently. They don't want to make you have to interact with the new content if you don't want to. Like if they just constantly every update they updated the requirements for beating the game, like I think people would be more upset with that. So like while it would be cool to have more incentive to interact with the new content, I don't think making it an actual requirement for beating the game would be remotely a good idea on their part.
I think this is good. And then obviously I'd be putting one over here. I'm gonna switch that to cobbled deep slate. I can just hop on that. I'm just gonna hop on that. I'm just gonna hop on that. So then I can. Oop. I changed perspective.
Oh yeah.
Oopie. Oopie doopie.
I would like to see that as an addition to the game. Like they really did heavily imply an entirely separate dimension that the warden comes from, and then didn't give it to us.
They weren't like, don't give it to me, baby.
Oh. God, what is going on with my finger?
Fun things only. Things we can't discuss on the stream. No, I don't know. L finger. Oh ho ho. What do you like doing? What do I like doing, Fricky? I like playing games and not driving. I like playing games. I like watching anime. I like reading manga. I like sometimes reading a book, but it really just has to interest me. I don't usually read a lot of fantasy, nonfiction stuff.
I mean, unfortunately, GG fan, like the why they added the giant portal in the middle of the deep dark has nothing to do with like hinting at content to come. It's just it literally is just environmental storytelling. Now, I wish like
noise. 1, 2, 3,
they'd do
4.
more with it. Yeah, but
1, 2.
Mojang
3,
is Mojang.
4,
They're gonna
5,
do
6.
what they want, regardless of what we want.
Well, that's a good start. Oof. Oofy. Oof nug. Oof nugs.
Yeah.
This gives me a good starting point for this floor. I'm doing a 1-up from the bottom. Word to your mom, I came to drop bombs. Ooh. It's about time that I mine some steep slate.
Will I be playing Minecraft 2 made by Notch? What a question.
Dude, I will give it a try.
Is Notch making a Minecraft 2? Because, I mean...
What my understanding.
Based?
Can you do that thing with the sticky piston? I don't know what thing you're talking about, Fricky. What is that thing with the sticky piston? Mr. Jis.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know what that thing with the sticky piston is? You know how many fucking things there are with the sticky piston?
When you move a bunch of blocks.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yeah, when you move a bunch of blocks is I think I sort of understand what he's asking about. I am not good with redstone, so I'll say no. Sort of precautiously. I'm not a redstone pro gamer. Shulker box. No, shulker. Tough. Da-da-dum. Bum. Bum.
Yeah, kind of L that he got kicked out of his own company for having opinions.
I thought he abdicated. Did he get kicked out?
That was my understanding.
Oof. Oof. As Mario might say. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this would be 8. So I'll go to 8.
You'll probably have dropped several seeds that I've just missed out on because I've been over there working.
I've been working on the mine shaft all live long day.
I can feel my brain shutting down. I am probably gonna have to call it at 8. Like,
Bruh, really?
yeah.
Oofy. Oofy. Imagine Mario getting retconned out of his own series. True. And be like,
I need to go get food and wind down for the night.
You can wind down.
Oh, but I guess for my chat, like, I finally decided to play a game that's been on my shelf for years.
Yars.
This weekend.
Yars.
Kind of sparked by going and watching the live action How to Train Your Dragon, because, you know, a quick reminder of, oh hey, I do actually really like that franchise. So I played the game. The Dawn of New Riders was the one, I think. It'll be, I think I'll add it to the roster as like something that we play in between Pokemon games, because it was a
1, 2,
it was
3.
legitimately like a 6-hour game. I honest to God think I could probably 100% it in about double that time. So 4 streams, I think I could probably 100% the game in.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Is the live action good? Yes. There are some like general gripes that people have, like, man, I wish they hadn't done it this way, kind of thing. Like, it was extremely faithful to the originals. It was done very, very well.
Hey, Bulb, I heard you. What? Oh, dude, seriously.
Who heard you like what?
Oh, man. Fricky was like, hey, Bulb, I heard you like it raw. And then he's like, look at your URL. And I'm looking and it's like, there is RAW, raw, in my URL. Funnily enough.
Frick frack, always got the worst way of saying shit. It's so good.
I mean, he's correct.
Yeah. No, he's absolutely 100% correct.
Rah,
Doesn't change what I said. Is like he's always got the worst way of saying it, which is great.
Rah rah. The winged dragon of Raw. This is fucking raw.
When's my movie coming out?
The Jace movie. Will I be cast in that?
Well, I don't know.
Will I be able to reprise my role as Bulb?
If we get a movie, you know, like,
there's a 100% chance I'm going to be practicing acting so I can do that. If we get a movie.
Yeah. There's a significant chance if if there's a Jace movie, it's going to be literally entirely produced by me, drawn by me, acted by me, like.
That's fair.
And painstakingly,
1, 2,
with
3,
very little
4, 5,
love
6,
for the craft.
7.
I'm a lot better at watching, analyzing, and reviewing content than I am at making it.
Yeah, I
Well,
cannot.
that type of content, anyway.
I cannot make that type of content.
I can draw, but it would literally take me years to draw enough to have an animated, like, a movie off of. JSQ? Excuse me.
Yeah, it does sound like a Gazin type moment.
I guess I have some stuff to put away.
Do. More like an Doesn't sound like a movie, more like an Huh? Dude, Fricky's gonna take it somewhere. I don't know where he's gonna take it.
Oh, he's probably talking about the
Jacestheme movie?
the
A ship,
well, no,
yeah.
that wasn't really, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like... I don't ship.
That's your guy's movie name? Press X to doubt.
Dude, it might be a shocker to everyone in my chat, but I am straight.
Same.
Like, the majority of men my age, I am straight.
I can admit that I'm probably, you know, like behavior-wise, a little fruity at times, but like I am straight.
Didn't want to say it, dude. Boat, ship, emeralds. Where's the emeralds? I don't see emeralds. Look up. Diamond. Hold on. Diamond. I don't see emerald. Oh, diamonds. Yeah, dude. I caught that. I did see those. I was just gonna, you know, buff out those scratches. I was just trying to get a good chunk of area in here. Jace will go on the boat ship for his vacation. Sure. If you think so.
Moss. My guy.
I hear growling.
I added plenty of moss. What do you want from me?
More and more and more moss. You aren't living moss right now, dude. There's a lot of diamonds on this floor. Holy nuts.
I might not have Taco Bell in front of me, but I do have Modelo and salsa.
Can't run on your stereotypes forever, dude.
Hey, I'm not trying to be stereotypical. It's just as it turns out.
I feel like it was a Mexican beer.
I enjoy making Mexican food, and I do think it's a good beer.
What would be stereotypically like? Because I don't know that I have an ethnicity. My ethnicity is blank.
Aren't you like a little Italian? Probably a fair amount of German. Definitely a fair amount of like Nordic.
I don't fucking know.
Of some variety.
I know Nordic is some variety because one of my mother's parents, or sorry, two of my mother's grandparents, the couple moved from the Scandinavia, but other than that, I don't really fucking know. Yeah.
Oh god, the glare on that. Modelo is what I was saying. It was a good beer.
Oh.
I'll just type it in the chat so you.
I could be Kenyan. I don't think I'm Kenyan. I'll be honest.
I
If it
concur.
is, it's very, very mild. Very, very few of you guys have actually seen what I look like. It is fair to say that I don't look very Kenyan.
Bulb's got that 0.01% sub-Saharan African that they have to put on your DNA test results to support an unconfirmed theory.
An unconfirmed theory? You mean like Senator Liz?
No, I mean like them pushing the quote-unquote fact that all humans originated from Africa.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I originated from Africa.
So Kiro really wants me to place more moss.
Dude.
My guy, I need to place the clay, which I actually just straight up don't have, in order to form the little gaps that the moss then goes into.
Bah. Alright, so those are two of those corners. Oh wait, not quite. I got a Diggy. Right here.
I genuinely, I don't understand why
2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
My finger hurts. The pointer finger on my left hand. I don't fucking use my left hand for anything. Garden of Eden
I don't know, dude.
The Garden of Eden was not in Africa.
No, I think it was in Mesopotamia.
Sodom and Gomorrah were.
I think the Garden of Eden was in Mesopotamia, right?
Yeah.
Which is modern day Iraq.
They found like artifacts and whatnot that align with what we know of, however you want to look at that. They found shit that aligns with the stories and whatnot of the Garden of Eden in the bottom of the Euphrates River.
Yo,
as the rivers have shifted. No, Mesopotamia isn't in Africa.
No,
like he just said, Mesopotamia is
modern day Iraq and Syria and I think Kuwait.
Yeah. It was once an incredibly like rich and fertile land.
Yeah,
is now mostly dry.
The dry desert. We got diamond butterby.
What the fuck is a mook?
Sounds like
this is not the first time you've called me a mook either.
Sounds like a slur. But what do I know? You betcha. You betcha, Stan.
So, but you want to talk about like religiously significant stuff that is in Africa? They found like it's not explicitly like described or stated. It's like it's one of those things that's like dubious at best because as far as confirmable things go, because it's not actually mentioned in the Bible, but it's mentioned in other related texts, right?
Have you done a backflip? If Bob did a backflip, his whole body would hurt. That's true.
They found something, right?
It was in America.
It matches a description of what was literally like called a demon prison or sort of thing, like this structure of like disturbing looking like jail cells almost that go into the ground, and this entire structure has been underwater for God knows how long, and there's like this big stone slab that basically says, or like has shit engraved on it that says, if the water level drops below this point, flee, kind of shit.
Yeah. Well, when you take Jace to the 4th of July to see the fireworks, I don't want to
probably end up going with my parents.
I was gonna say, Jace has his family in the area. He can always do that with them. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to fall into Fricky's little fantasies here.
Kind of like, they're gonna be like, "Hey, you should totally come watch the fireworks with us." And I'm gonna be like, Yeah, why not?
Dude, I don't like going to places to see fireworks like that.
But yeah, aside from the like, I don't know, weird spiritual prison thing that they found, they did actually find evidence of the original cities of Sodom and of Gomorrah in Africa as well. I don't remember what modern day country, but those are there.
I just dropped a bunch of shit over the floor.
Dude,
God
it sounded like
damn
you
it.
dropped everything on the floor. It used to be cool, but now it's just cherry bombs. Dude, that's kind of true, though. I mean, fireworks, like, you have to go to somewhere and actually see, like, big Mondo fireworks to actually see, like, legit fireworks. And very often, they're not as good as they used to be.
Moss. My guy! I'm doing what I can, alright?
He's trying to make you live the moss that you should be living.
I think you're definitely hearing the wrong type of moss.
Yeah. I am definitely talking about the wrong type of moss, too. Time for Bulb to retreat.
It is.
It is time for Bulb to retreat because I'm running out of food now. And
It
I
is
have
like
to.
pretty much. I think I'm pretty much at my limit. I need to go get food.
What? Bruh. Okay.
I need
You
food.
get
I
me
need.
food?
I don't even.
Bruh.
don't even know
You
what I'm
have
supposed
one
to
potato.
eat, dude.
I have 2 potatoes. I need to
What are you
eat
talking about
something.
in real life? Or are you talking about in real life or in the game?
Oh, so in the game I have 2 potatoes. In real life, I need to eat 2. That is a both. You have 2 potato with an E, like
Moss.
hold on. Those sort of wumpus guys. You
Dude,
can
what
only eat
now?
one time. They kind of look like the wumpus. Those watermelon-looking animals. They look like the wumpus from Discord. That's what they remind me of.
The Wumpus from Discord?
Yeah, you don't know about the wumpus?
No.
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right. That little icon with a pig snout. You know,
On
like in a Discord server, you see
Discord.
the wave. The guy that waves, the little piggy-looking dude.
Oh yeah.
That's the wumpus. Good
How the
lord.
fuck was I supposed to know what that was called?
That's
It never says what it's called.
That's not true. They do say what it's called. At least I've seen it. I accidentally typed in big wumpus and got a cursed image. Yeah. So my poll is basically a 9 votes, a 4-way tie with 1 extra vote on different game. I am pretty much not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I feel like given that it's been so contested, I might as well just continue. Because, you know, I should die if I'm gonna die. Different game. Dude, it's still gonna be Pokemon. I did say, like, run from things. I did say it's still gonna be a Pokemon game, regardless of what I'm doing. And honestly, if we're gonna do a different game, I was probably gonna do the Pokemon quiz first anyway, because I was trying to do one after every time I did a game. Whether I won or lost. So I probably should have put more
Tabbed
thought
over
into
to
this.
Discord to actually check on that. Yeah, it doesn't tell you what the creature that's waving at you is called.
It does, but not
Maybe
like
it used to.
explicitly. It
Over
said
here
it at one
making
point.
shit up on me.
I swear I'm not making it up.
No, I got you.
It told me at one point, and that I knew it was called the Wumpus. I'm sure Skoggle knows that it's called the Wumpus. I probably should ask him and see if he knows.
Allays kind of drive me crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they are useful, but like, so my chat can see. Look at this. I'm more than 20 blocks away from them, basically. Look at them fucking tweaking over there, and they will break the lead eventually. And Mojang has tried several times to fix that, and it just keeps not getting better.
The Mojang. Want to get some Mojangles? Very cursed statement I just made. Mojangles.
Yeah, it's something. They miss you. Yeah, that happens to be a problem.
Oh, what's up, Zruggy? Or Zruggy? Zruggy? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm trying to make it like the last 9 minutes.
Should I tattoo I'm dumb on my forehead? Probably not. I would generally not recommend, because that would mean you are dumb if you did that. Do not do that.
Yeah, like you'd get that tattoo and everyone would see that and go, yeah.
Correct. Everyone would see and be like, yes, indeed. Indeed you are. Damn.
Good dinner. Hope
Yeah,
all was
I am
well.
dumb. Yeah, but
Thank
you don't want to
you.
advertise that. You want to rise above the dumbness. Rise above it, yeah.
God.
Yeah,
Like
we got a lot of this block. Silker block for sale. That's gonna be fun. Tough. That's not even a lot of stuff. I can't rise above it. I already ruined my life because I'm so dumb. Bruh, don't be like that. Don't be that way. Don't be that way.
Is this arthritis? Is that what I'm feeling?
Is this loss?
Because like seriously, like the knuckle, the first and second knuckles, counting from the palm towards the tip of the finger, the first and second.
Bulb, where is
like
your nose?
tight.
Bulb doesn't have a nose. Should I tattoo your name on my corn? Probably
It's
not,
tight.
dude.
It's like
that's
stiff
a
and
weird
sore.
one. That's a weird one
I
if
guess.
I've ever heard it. Someone
That's
asked
the way
me,
to describe it.
should they tattoo my name on their corn? Damn. Sneezy over there.
Hey, but at least the fucking cough stopped.
I mean,
That finally went away, and I don't think I even noticed.
so you can't sneeze
It's
though.
just
Nothing to sneeze at, gamers. Bang, bang. Alright, there we go. Everything okie dokie. Artichoke. Da 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 da. Shulker box.
oh shit, man.
Dude, snizzy. Hitting the snizzy. Alright. Well, that was putting everything away. Let's go check on the farm. Check on the farm. Bless you, Jace. Chat saying bless you.
I thank you for
We
whoever
got two bless
said
yous
that.
from Fracky and Keenan. Can I get
Thank
both
you
of your
to both of you.
autographs? Can I get both of your autographs? Well, I've never really been asked
For a
my
small fee.
autograph. Yeah, I was gonna say for a small fee. Include shipping
Yeah.
at the very least. All right. Well, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool.
So it would be the sum total of whatever we set the fee at plus the shipping cost for the item that's being signed plus
I took a hit.
the cost for either shipping the item being signed to us or purchasing the item being signed.
Shipping, yeah. Dude, it's not an electronic signature. You want an autograph. If you ask
Well,
for an
obviously
autograph,
you wouldn't be giving us the money for paying for the shipping for
You'd just be
sending
paying
the
shipping.
item to us. You would just be paying the shipping to send it to us.
A shipping. See, Frickety Frackety said shipping question mark, and I know where he's going with that. He'll be like, I'll pay for shipping. No, not that kind of shipping.
Also, please note, if you did actually want an autograph from me and we were going to somehow go forward with this, it would not be my real signature.
What?
It would be the, like, kind of like symbol sign thing that I use when I make art. Which
Yeah,
is
that's fair.
technically based off of the character Jacelyn's initials.
All right, we're at the point. I
So
feel
it would
like
be close, but it wouldn't be
I will-
my actual genuine signature, as
Wait.
that would also give away my real name.
yeah,
Which is the other
true.
problem with that.
It would not be the genuine sig, but it would be Bulbucks. I would not sign my actual name. So we got. Also, I wonder if they're gonna use AI to try to forge signatures now. I mean, I feel like forging signatures isn't that hard already, but
You just need to, like, be one step ahead of the game, you know, and create
I
an
wanna eat that last
AI-proof
potato.
signature.
potato. Just need to keep running until I have hunger. There we
Do
go.
this real
Hunger.
quick, 'cause I can't actually tell.
Hunger. We've got the poll is about to end in a sec because I'm about to take it down, but there's the potato. All right, so here is end of the poll. End of the poll is continue despite major losses 30, different game 30, restart Emerald 20, Pokemon Quiz 20. Thank you for Spooky, even though it didn't work because you didn't have enough Bulbucks. You got to save up more, Dominic. You got to chat more. Different game. See, we've got 2 of these, and I'll consider both of those options. I'm either going to do a different game tomorrow, or I'm going to continue despite the major losses, and you will know.
Is my name Jason? Yeah.
Jason
Absolutely.
is Schism. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's definitely where the moniker Jacelyn came from.
Yeah. Jace is sort of a nickname for Jacelyn of Ellen.
It's-
Hold on.
Jason
I'm not
is-
done yet.
so-
I'll be talking for a second. What was up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, that's actually not completely inaccurate either. It's like
I'm X.
Jason is where the name Jacelyn comes from. I did my research on
Oh
the
my
name
God.
when I was coming up with it.
Brother, this guy
It's
stinks.
an
Thank you for the
not an
stinks.
amalgamation. It's the nickname of the name Jason, Jace,
Jace.
with a suffix. The name is actually mostly Greek in origin,
I am Steve.
which is also
I am
kind of
definitely
fitting
not
for the
Steve.
kind of nerd I am.
However, I will be wrapping up here shortly. I was gonna say, definitely be sure to check out tomorrow and Wednesday. I'll be back for both of those. Not sure about Thursday and Saturday because Skoggle has not given me information yet on the schedule, but I will be here tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday, all at 8:30 p.m. Or 9 if I'm running a little late, and we'll be doing Pokemon Nuzlocke tomorrow. Zelda Majora's Mask Wednesday, and Plants vs. Zombies on Friday of some kind.
I say, since it came to a tie, you lean towards just restarting Emerald,
Really?
because I think you kind of just got screwed by some insane circumstances. If you just
Well, I mean, this is what I was saying is, like, at least if I continue, I have Team Aqua's base I'm about to go through tomorrow if I
Yeah.
do that. And they might actually legitimately kill me, given, you know, the propensity of Sharpedo in that team. Carvan
Yeah.
and Sharpedo are things that Gardevoir can't damage, so I have to fight it with my camera upped. I don't have any other comparable Pokemon right now that are like level 40 that I'd need. Everything is
But
like
yeah, Dominic,
garbage.
Jason is not my real name.
Yeah. But
I'm not gonna tell you my real name.
Bulky.
The entire like shtick I've had this entire time is like, I will not give my real name on.
Are you gonna
on
play
here at
Sonic
all.
next week? Not sure actually. Next week might be an interesting one because I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. I will be
Do
streaming
accounts-
Saturday.
Do accounts exist out there that have my real name? Absolutely. Do I allow them to be in any way, shape, or form like relate to the Jacelyn of Allen named accounts? No.
My name is Austin.
I don't let
My
them
name
interact.
is David. David, that is my name.
I don't
David.
want-
some ice cream.
I don't want people knowing my real name.
Dude, people know my first name, but that's been a thing. That's been a thing forever, basically. As well as both of my co-streamers coughing my name up a lot more than I do theirs. I don't think I've actually ever said your name.
I have done very, very good. I think I've only fucked up like once or
Yeah,
twice.
no, I mean,
It's
it is
been
not a normal
while
thing.
since it
The
happened.
mimic, that was the mimic, yeah.
And
so-
I've also been fortunate both times that there was an Austin in chat when it happened.
Dude, let's go. July.
So,
It was the negative 14th of July.
is it Bartholomew Henry Falsetto Felix III?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
mimic.
spot on.
Yeah, from that FNAF thing. That's what I was making reference to. Anyway, definitely be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go check out Jace. He's a banger. Absolute mega chad. Go follow, subscribe if you haven't already. I think everyone here still, like everyone that's here, has had plenty of time to go and check him out. I don't want to miss you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
thank you, Max Park. I'll be here streaming tomorrow. Actually, yeah, no. I'm gonna be Tuesday, tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm gonna have streams all 4 of those days. But anyway,
Fucking hardcore deja vu happening right now.
yeah. Have an excellent rest of your night. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.